Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of Wasteland 3. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that you chose to join me today as I get back over here to the refugees, because I think this is the, I don't remember how he put it, Del Hackett, that's her name, but I think that's the old lady, he said, the prisoner that we're dealing with.
You're good people, Rangers. We'll find a way to pay you back. Anything you need?
Yeah, Oh. Yeah, that's... That, what, the dead guy is Andy. Let's delay that conversation for a little bit. You've had more time to explore the base than we have. Can we ask you about it?
Sure.
Did you touch any of the equipment in the war room?
Andy may have. He's the only one of us who knew computers. I told him to stay out of there because I was afraid of, well, of something like what happened when this whole place got locked down.
Have you checked out the medbay?
We stay away from that awful room. Nothing but death in there.
Have you been in the brig?
Yep. There was a man locked in there when we moved in, living off insects and mushrooms in his cell. I left him locked up after I met him. I felt bad about that. He was cordial enough, but he just kept asking questions that felt off. And those glassy eyes.
Yeah, he's definitely a cannibal somehow. What did you find in the armory?
Booby traps, mostly. One of my people disarmed an explosive on a door, but missed a gas mine under the floor panel on the other side. She was vomiting for a week. Almost died. I told everyone to avoid the room after that. No one here is worth losing over whatever guns may or may not be in there.
Anything we can scavenge in the garage?
Poked my head in there and saw a giant robot next to a dead body. Hard pass.
Hard pass. Oh, man, I keep pressing W. I'm sorry. What's... Because that's not my fingers lay on the keyboard. What's in the archive room?
We first got into the base through a hole in the archive room's wall. Some critters living in there chased us around, but we managed to shut them in before anyone got seriously hurt. We've been trying to snare them for a while for fresh meat, but they just chew through the ropes like they're Sour Patch Kids.
Well, that's all for now.
Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
Well, we have the key to get the prisoner out, but I want to hear more. I want to hear more.
Oh, hey, hi again. What can I do for you?
Why are you in there?
Because, the cell door is locked.
That laugh. Also, his sense of humor I love it. That's not where we are asking, though. Why were you put in there?
Oh, man, didn't you like my joke?
I did.
Okay, so a guy I used to be friends with, well, I guess he was more of a business partner. Friend, though, too, man. Like, former friend who decided he didn't, want to go splitsies anymore, so he conked me on the head. And when I woke up, I was in here. Real bummer, man, like, seriously.
Yeah? And that's it?
I told you, man, my partner trapped me in here. Thought he was my friend, you know? But he wasn't.
Yeah. What happened with this dead refugee over here?
Oh, didn't we talk about this already?
I think we did, and I forgot to tell, Lev, or whatever her name is.
So a while ago, that dead guy over there came running in here and yeah, then there's this big ass. Then after a while, the alarm stopped, and then,
I skipped the dialogue lines, if you're wondering. What about that?
Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open if you get a chance.
I will. It's hard to tell what parts of that character are the the voice actor being an absolute jewel, or they're actually written like that because you can read into his emotion, and I'm not sure.
People are people, and sometimes they need help. That's what the Rangers do, right? Help people?
Yeah, speaking of which, we think we found your missing guy, Andy. Sorry to say, he's dead.
Andy. Damn it. I was afraid of that. We've been locked up for days, but at least we had our supplies with us. How did he... No. I don't want to know. Enough death in this world. Don't need the details to make it even more bitter. Thanks for telling me, Rangers. I'll break it to the others.
Well,
Careful out there. It's an uncaring world.
that's it for that particular dead guy. Now, I'm really thinking... Oh, there's a door over here. Oh, with something back there. Attacking objects. If your squad skills aren't high enough, sometimes brute force will work. Smack a so that we can smack a misbehaving computer, apparently. Use the attack option in the quick bar, or left control. But it's not hold left control. It's just click left control. Interesting. And we have an old handkerchief. I'm not sure that's necessary. Hey, Tom. Do you know anything about this? Can I talk to you? Major Tomcat fixes his steely gaze on you and then wiggles his tail expectantly. You deserve a scritch behind the hat, Major Tomcat. The animation is quite different from that, but still. Let's go back to the mission, Ranger. Which means I can talk to... No, you can't talk to Marshal Quan. That's interesting. Even though it probably should. So let's mess with the computer. This is going to be bad. Because it's going to require nerdy stuff. The terminal displays information about the base's systems. Everything appears normal for the moment. Check the recent activity logs. Okay. You comb through the logs, culling ancient messages and routine system notifications until you have a list of recent activations. The OS says... it reads OS wake initiated, wake complete, credentials rejected, credentials accepted, login admin, password admin, OS loading default admin operations, backup generators initialized, automated security system lockdown initiated, login required, credentials rejected, station locking out user due to multiple failed login attempts. The terminal displays information about the So that's... He didn't have the password. That wasn't really about hacking the computer. He just wrote admin a couple of times.
Oh, hey, hi again. What can I do for you?
So, we've examined the corpse, and it doesn't appear to have been killed by electrocution. It looks like poison.
What? That's really something else. Some poison killed that poor guy at the exact same time as that machine zapped him? Man, what a wacky world.
Yeah, the machine didn't actually say it zapped him. It's a good call, actually. My conclusion was, bad. Logs on the terminal show there was a power surge, like you said, but also several attempts to access the computer afterwards.
While those alarms were going off? How'd that happen?
Well, we found a half-eaten mushroom in the corpse's pocket.
Oh, yum. Mushrooms are the best, man. So many flavors. And they grow everywhere and grow easy. I love them. Who knew there were poisonous ones?
Did you give him a poisonous mushroom? We'll ask again. Who was trying to access the computer after the power surge?
Well, that guy, he fell over onto the computer machine after the flash. Maybe he landed on the buttons, or on the thing with all the little buttons. Or, oh shit, man. Do you think someone snuck in here while I was sleeping and fiddled with those buttons? A prowler lurking about? That's some scary stuff, man. Yikes.
Do you want us to let you out?
Yeah, man, you know it. I mean, we talked about it and all, so, yeah. If you find a way to open this door, that'd be amazing.
So we can kill the prisoner.
Later, dudes, and, don't forget to think about getting this door open.
Or open the
If you
door.
get a chance.
I don't think I can do anything else. Oh, I can check for signs of electrocution. The body's contorted limbs and proximity to an ancient computer suggest a painful death by electrocution. Electricity kills by stopping the heart, which looks like what happened. You don't see any entry or exit burns, though, but those are not always present in low-voltage electrocutions. Yeah, but also, that's all I was going to say. Computers don't electrocute you all that much. They certainly don't kill you. And they're because they're low voltage. There's a mystery afoot, I think.
Hey, hi again.
Hello.
What can I do for you? Oh,
So
and then after a while, the alarm stopped. Later, dudes, and,
I don't know
forget
what
to
to
think
make of
about
this.
Getting this door open.
So I think maybe there is a
Give it
prowler
chance.
around. I don't think we need to release him right now. I don't think he joins us either, so it's not like... Maybe he does. I don't know. But let's look around a little bit more. Because that is... I don't want to release anybody that's really dangerous.
Rangers, good to see you.
So... These volunteers you mentioned, where are you getting them from?
Well, I've got friends in the Marshals, the Patriarch's Palace Guard, and some local militias. They've always got more folks wanting to sign up than they have positions for. So I asked my pals to send over everybody on their waiting lists. Now, some of these folks may be, less than top grade for sure, but most will be solid recruits, ready and willing to learn. You'll have to pick and choose.
Well, if you're going to be our chief of security, we want to know more about you.
Happy to tell you what you need to know.
So what's your story?
Well, came here with my folks when I was a kid, and was a young man when Saul was trying to unite the families and make Colorado a state. I got behind him right away. He had leader written all over him, even back then. I've served at his side ever since, fighting against the monster army, consolidating power here in town, helping him expand our borders.
What Mr. Greatsky means is that he played a key role in many of the Patriarch's greatest victories. And he had no small part in making Colorado what it is today.
You're too kind, Darius. Well, the fighting's never really ended. Trying to hold it all together is a constant struggle. This business with his children is just the latest in a long line of troubles.
You've served with the Patriarch for so long, you must like him.
I do indeed. Some folks can't get past his brusque ways, but that's just the impatience of a man who knows what's right, dealing with fools who don't. He cares too deeply about the well-being of the people of Colorado to let political courtesy slow him down. Of course, you'll hear a lot of folk condemning him for hurting this group or that group with his decisions, but the way I see it, they should be glad it wasn't them who had to make the choice.
Will you tell us some stories about your days fighting beside the Patriarch?
Stories? They are stories indeed these days. I've told him so many times all the truth's been wrung out of him. Now, let's see. Here's one. So, one day we were hunting monster army raiders and came upon a tin-walled shack. The people inside were shooting at us and not answering our calls to parley. Well, I got sick of that real quick and unslung my rocket launcher. But Saul, he holds up a finger, then creeps around behind the compound. Well, pretty soon we hear him smashing through those tin walls with his hammer, and then comes two high-pitched screams. A few moments later, he comes striding out, carrying a child under each arm. They've been shooting at us because they thought we were coming to eat their dying parents. Now, I will never know how Saul knew it was kids in there rather than raiders, but somehow he did. And we brought them and their folks back to the city and helped them out until they got well again. And he's always been like that. An uncanny ability to always do the right thing.
What an interesting story. I wonder... That's interesting. There's enough of a hint there that it might be a story that is not actually correct or what happened. But he's not that he's not lying, but in the sense that the kids maybe weren't shooting at them or something. I don't know.
Give me a while and I'll see if I can remember any more. In the meantime, I'm sure you have plenty to do.
I do. I have to find people to the team. I'm getting them now. Let's talk about something else.
Happy to. What's on your mind?
Goodbye.
I'll be here.
So what I want to see is I want to see exactly how the rocket launcher works, and more importantly, the strength requirements, because I think that might be melee only. Because the strength has a description that says that there are weapons that require strength, and I don't see anything here. Yeah, it would be in the requires, right? Huh. So what I want to look at is I want to look at Polar Express. that is a rocket launcher. What I want to look at is, didn't we get a rocket launcher? There it is, the Mangler. Yeah. So rockets, ammo capacity 1. How does this work? You just have to have actual ammo for rockets, flamethrower fuel. Yeah, you have to have actual ammo. That's good. It's good enough. And of course we have these. Honestly, I'm not gonna use these. Let's just not use that. How about that? Is that a good idea? That is a good idea, I think. Jennifer comes with her own war pig, but we have a better version, I think. Don't we? The bunker buster. Yeah, no, we don't have a better version, but it's fine. Yeah, these things don't tell me that they require specific types of specific amounts of strength. Anyway, the important bit here is let's look at the look at that. He doesn't come with anything, and I need pens. Yeah, we'll figure it out. The important thing here is, yeah, it's interesting that these are all surrounded in stuff. Is I would need somebody that can use the rockets. So,
Rangers, good to see you.
we need to manage our active rangers.
Sure thing. Let's have a look.
So we're creating people. New recruits. They don't cost anything. No, I can make a custom character. Absolutely. We're not even looking at them because they don't have personality. So what I'm interested in is somebody with a lot of... So I was thinking during those dialogues, I was thinking about the two types of characters that I'm going to have. Somebody with a lot of smarts for skills as well as explosives, and somebody who is going to shoot with a pistol. So that is the plan for one of the characters. Let me make that character. That's Anna. So her skills are small arms, explosives, she has a lot of skills, nerd stuff, and toaster repair for right now. We're gonna get somebody else to go with probably survival. It would be a good thing to have. And then we have, yeah, we're gonna see what we're gonna do with that. But that's her character. Are you sure you wish to leave character creation? No, I don't. I want to confirm. And we have Anna now. Good. I don't know why that is. Is it because she's a ranger? I think it is. Okay, next up. Custom character. What do I want to have? I want to have somebody with an assault rifle. So, let's try that. And that's Danny over here. He is going to have... He's actually... I like this build. We'll see how he's going to go. But he's got 4 points on automatic weapons. And he's going to have barter and leadership because he's going to be a frontliner. I don't feel 100% happy about how low I have his constitution being, but I'm gonna give him heavy armor. We'll see how that goes. Do you want to do... No, confirm. Very smart that I am clicking on all the buttons that are correct. That's it. I can't have anybody else. I thought I was gonna build 2 more. This is gonna be interesting. Anna definitely is gonna have a lot of skills. She has a lot of skills already. But I'll show you. Right now we're... Oh, we can see the top skills from here. Only 3 is not everything that she's gonna have. She's also gonna have weapon modding most likely. But we're ready.
There you go. Anything else? I'll be here.
And we have a team of 5 now, which is good because, well, we need them. Let's also look... Now we can make decisions, basically. So in terms of skills, you don't have any new skills. You have learned skills. Okay, that's good that it shows over here, because that way you can just skip through all of them. So Kiss Ass is going to be one that you're going to have. I'm going to have Hard Ass over here, most likely. Let's see, Big Guns. We're going to need to have that. What are your attributes right now? We're also... Yes. We're also going to increase our attributes, which is nice. So maybe speed would be interesting, because she's pretty mobile. She's pretty mobile, is what I want to say. Let's go with speed for her right now, because she's a bit of a jack of all trades. So in terms of skills, yes, I want that. In terms of skills, Hard Ass is probably going to be the one that we're going to have, 3 of each, and this feels like a good combination. Yeah, I can't apply them. You can't apply them. The game doesn't give you a button for that. So I would like other stuff, like, for example, Weird Science. We don't have that. Increases the damage you deal with unconventional types of weapons. Oh, right. That's a different thing. Maybe I don't need that. Explosives we're going to have. Animal Whisperer we don't. We definitely need weapon modding. And we don't have mechanics, which might be required. So we'll see about that. Let's confirm all the things. And then over here for Josh, he's going to have extra intelligence most likely, or extra awareness. Let's go up on extra intelligence. The sooner the better. And then the skills. Okay, so we're going to go with sniper rifles. How much am I getting you up there? Okay, that's good enough. I don't think I need as many of those. Sneaky shit lockpicking, I'm going to go up on those. And we're going to get a 3rd skill to have, which eventually might be Kiss Ass. I don't know what's going to happen to Quan. So leadership is already taken care of. We got survival, which might be... Actually, survival would work well for Josh. Yeah, or Animal Whisperer would be interesting as well. But we can do without Animal Whisperer. We also can do without survival, to be honest. Let's go with mechanics. And that's that. So, yeah, that's one of those things. That's going to tell me about how I... Yeah. So let's see. Toaster Repair, Nerd Stuff, Explosives for Anna. She might get an extra one later. She already has 3. So, yeah. Or she has 4, not counting the weapon. But she has 3, not counting the weapon skill. And then Danny over here with automatic weapons. This is going to be beautiful. However, we need to look at their inventory, because they don't have armor or anything. So Danny is the kind of guy that goes into battle. So I need to look after that. He also has an assault rifle that is bad. Is a bad assault rifle. So let's get something better for that. Beautiful. And then Anna has a rocket. Energy, fire, cold, and explosions. Elemental weapons ignore enemy armor entirely. Yeah, that's why they're so powerful. We also don't have a pistol, so it's a good thing I chose her to have the pistol over there. And she needs armor, so let's go ahead and do that. We don't have better than that, so we're going to figure things out later. We also could put these in here. We probably should. This feels like... Oh, he comes with a good weapon. Interesting. So, Anna is probably going to have a grenade, and you are going to have a grenade. Everybody should have a grenade, I would say. Yeah, that's good enough. Except you don't, because you're always backline. She might benefit from having one of these. Hiccup. But that's that. And then we have, of course, modding. Let's not mess with that. Actually, that already requires skills that we don't have. So, yeah, let's wait a little bit. Early level modding is perfectly fine. There is, however, something that is not showing up over here, as far as I can tell, which is the special items like these. Look at that, experience bonus. Yeah, you're gonna have that. And do they have the same amount of experience that we have? Almost the same. It's good. So it means that it's good to recruit them early in a level, which I didn't do because I'm very smart and good. Yeah, it's fine. So is there anything else that we can use? Yeah, look at that. There's utility. No SIP. What? A microcomputer attached to the requires cyborg tech. What the heck is that even? I don't remember seeing that skill. That might be a perk. Yeah. I think it might be a perk. Of course, we're going to be selling the junk later. We have a lore book over here. Did we ever read this? The pages of this journal are yellowed with age. Let's read it. November 30, 2059. Gabrielle Reyes and Althea Wesson came to our compound today. There was a tense bit where Sydney shot at them, but fortunately Jordan was there and recognized them from that time over in Balkan Park. They brought some coffee and we talked over a warm drink. It was nice, civil, pleasant even. Strange not to be at the throats of someone not in the family, but that was the whole point, I suppose. They want us... Interesting. They want us to head back into the city next week to meet with a man named Saul Buchanan. They even suggested relocating to Colorado Springs. Abandoned the Peterson. Imagine that. We've been safe here for years, and they want us to move out and, become neighbors with them? And those despicable Knoxes will go to the meeting. They said this Buchanan fellow's very persuasive, and they promised us a tin of that coffee, so it won't be a total loss to check it out. But I'm certainly bringing my guns. Where did we get this? I think it was specifically here in the bays. It might be the people that lived over here, this old journal. So we got armor mods. Yeah. Unless I'm missing, like, extra categories over here. Oh, you can do that. Weird, because you can do it over here as well. Can you do it over here? You cannot. Weird. That's a bug, right? Maybe. It is weird. Yellow snowball. And that's that. Yeah, we got a lot of quick slot stuff. Okay. So, now that we're ready for this, let's go in here. Let's get a fight on. Next episode. For right now, I'm Colonel RPG, and this has been Wasteland 3. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment. Like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later. But above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye. Hmm.